Here go my matches. Gonna check these out. Let's see what state. What do I look like, right?
I don't know.
That
Was a very good use of how he's playing
it. Yeah, I look calm, reserved. I don't. You can tell I don't really look anxious or anything. I'm not like shaking my emotions. My emotions aren't hesitating. I'm taking deep breaths to maintain that calmness, which is good. It was the first major I had in a while. 3 years, in fact. So, alright.
To ask you, I didn't know what flag it was either.
Everybody got a flag. Oh, Miguel and was it Kazuya? Did I say what flag?
All right. What the commentator said. We're gonna lead them on to see what they say. Right.
How he's playing in range.
Right.
Yeah, it was crazy. So, I mean, good stuff to him. So
Yeah.
he advances out of the pool. So.
Yeah. Lower top 24 side, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what they were playing for.
So I know this is Raybone. I hadn't seen this person in a long time. I'm not sure. I'm not sure the other player.
Me either.
I don't think I've met this person.
All right, so I guess we're gonna figure out who they're gonna be picking.
Yo, pause. First pause. Hold on. Prayer hands. Let me see that. Let me see it. You see it?
Set up right now.
Indy, baby.
I don't know what flag
I was about
It was
to ask
that.
you.
Yeah.
Yo, prayer hands grabbed the state flag. Prayer hands grabbed the state flag, bro. He grabbed the state. He's a fool, bro. That is funny. You see that? Indiana right there. This is. I respect it. Shout out to prayer
I was about
hands.
to ask you.
Shout out to prayer hands. IND. We was in there deep. We was in there
Everybody
deep.
got a flag. Oh, Miguel and was it Kazuya? Did I see?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
I look calm and focused, which is really good. That's how I felt for a long time. See, I got the Blitz shirt on, sponsored by Blitz. You know what it is. What's up? Nelms, rep. You know what it is. Now, should I take off my, should I move my face? Should I move my face? Probably not. We'll be fine. You guys just won't see my win streak.
Did you see that? They're struggling for a second there.
I always nod my head because of the music. I let the music guide me into it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Noel. Oh yeah, I do know Noel Stripe.
Hey!
I have not seen him in person. That was my bad.
Uncle Jay knows me? I didn't know that. Shout out to Uncle Jay, knowing people.
But
Oof.
ooh,
Oof.
okay, nice.
Oof. Him ready, bruh. Him ready. I know your moves before you make them. Run it back. Little small Tekken.
Oh, okay.
Go low. No sidestepping. Okay.
But
Ooh, I know.
top kick.
I know your moves before you make them. I don't even know this guy.
They block a hell sweep.
Right.
Delayed hop kick. Chef's kiss.
Seems like it's gonna have to be mixed up into the. Ooh, okay, good counter hit.
Yep. It was good while rising too. Damn, he made the screen lag.
Oh God.
He's not blocking. Oh, internet.
Getting a little, I don't know, we getting a little.
Let's see, No Bear just said the internet was a little shaky at the venue.
Nice.
I have to launch that. That's the 15 one. I think a lot of people struggle to launch that.
Oh, what? Oh,
Oh, that was.
An accident.
Yeah, he really could have just did it. Right.
That was an accident.
He watched it, but you know. All right.
Most people don't know. Ooh. Most people don't know that he's ducking a lot. Don't know that you can hit Miguel low whenever he does that taunt. He cannot block low during that taunt. So you can do whatever low launch that you have. Or low counter hit if you're feeling bold.
Nice. Good
Punish. Grab. Yeah. Smart move. Give me the toes.
I
Oh.
never kept up with. Oh my God! But the Miguel's working. Like, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Miguel's a pretty good character. Has a lot of really good pokes and mix-ups. So definitely gonna keep you on your toes.
Right on. What's up? What's up, Legacy?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
think
What they talking
I
about?
think he could do better playing Kazuya. I feel like he was too passive.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Yeah.
Like, I think.
And he swapped to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Large Marduk. Okay.
He swapped the Marduk, which I'm fine with.
Yeah. Right. Maybe he's nervous up there, you know, but
solid game. Yeah, indeed. All right, they're not saying nothing. Let's go back in it. Yeah, I know, right? Like, is he trying to scum me out with tackle?
You know, he has a great throw game.
Yeah.
Throw game. Punishment game's great. Punishment's good.
Sweet.
Dang, with the down back one.
Right.
He wasn't blocking anything. Ooh, I ducked.
Nice.
Oh no.
He dropped a combo.
Okay,
That's a low. This string right here, I need to remember that this string, Marduk's, I think it's down back 3-1-1 or 3-1-2.
Yeah, interrupt some of that.
Not this. This one. It's low, high, mid. For some reason, I always think it's low, mid, high. But I've gotten hit by this third hitter string a lot in general. I need to note that about this string, but you're not really supposed to finish it. Not supposed to finish it because it's not great. I think it's minus on block. So most Marduks don't finish it. I think that's why I don't have. I think that's why I got hit by that. Not that major, but it does set up for Oki that he messes up. I dig jab because I. He dropped it. Oh no. Wow, this fumbled the bag. All right, so what happened here? He dropped the combo. I get hit by this. Marduk is the best character in the game when he's standing up and you're on the ground. So this situation, I was like, hey, if you're not gonna frame trap me after hitting me, or whatever, like I'm swinging. Like with Marduk specifically, like I want Marduk to play frame tight. I don't want him to get loose, you know. So I was like, depending on what he was gonna hit me with, like I figured he was gonna hit me, or he was just gonna give his turn up by going mid. So I was like, hey, if you don't do down 4-4 1+2, his, you know, one of his better strings, then I'm jabbing out of it. So right, I get the dick jab. Dick jab is +5 on hit. So my turn. He's been hasty most of the match and not blocking after strings and not blocking after getting hit as well. So I go for that, knowing that it would work. I should have did the string because he's been getting hit by all of the strings, but I decided to go for down forward 1-1 into low hatchet, and he's seen that shit coming. Good shit to him there. Knew that would work there. And I hit that too, so I really should have acted faster. I could have acted a lot faster there. The way the delay is what screwed me there. He's too hasty, so if you delay on hasty people, their decision might end up beating yours. Sometimes, right? He should have rage arted there. I don't know what that was. I missed the toe kick. This is so bad.
You gotta keep it simple sometimes, man.
I steal that round, and at this point, I'm like, man, the round that he should have won, he messed up. Ooh, goes the launching blow. That's a 2 break. I have to break the 1. The 1 does more damage than the 2 in that situation. So I made the right move, even though I took the 45% unscaled. I mean, the 45 damage unscaled. He pauses here on accident. He seemed very nervous and jittery. So, we just decided to let it rock, whatever. We just decided to let it rock, right?
I mean,
I shake my head. I'm like, bro, like,
who cares?
Right.
Because if there's a case that he ends up winning, whatever, like, I would look back on that and be agitated. But I'm like, I'll be fine, whatever. So I was like, fuck it.
Maybe Noel did it though.
I don't know what happened.
It looked like he was walking forward. Yeah. All right. We're back in it.
I was walking forward while I was on the ground. What? Excuse me. What? Look, I was walking forward. You said, yeah. You see me shaking my because I'm like, bro.
Who did it?
She said she think I did it. Kiki, you were incorrect there. I was laying on the ground. I couldn't have been moving forward. So he ends up taking this round, right? I need to speed this up. I don't want this to be super long.
I don't know what happened.
Alright. So at this point, I know that I can out neutral him. I know he's not blocking. He's not blocking a lot at all.
But the
so,
okay. Sometimes it looks like Miguel's combos are gonna drop, and then you're like, "What? That worked?"
That is true.
The break.
Like,
why I pressed the button.
And it was like, "Wait, hold on." I got sauce for a minute there.
You got up and pressed. You will get launched if you get up and pressed there.
I don't know. His dash blocking is not working.
Right.
He just keeps running in the thing.
Right. Yeah.
Step on him.
Nice.
Damn! I try to whiff punish. This is a player problem I have. I try and whiff punish things. If they're strings, I'll recognize. Good break, good break. Yo, yeah, thank you. Yeah, the down back. I was doing down back 2, and he did the 1+2, and I broke it. So that's just, I'm aware. I know what you want, even though I'm pressing buttons, and you get a grab off. I'm aware, so I'm in there, right? But I have a problem sometimes where I try and whiff punish stuff that is a string, and I'll get hit by the second part. Like the first hit a whiff, and then the second part it hit me, and this happens a lot. This is a player flaw that I have. I know that for a fact. Where's it at? We'll see it in just a second. Stomp. I run up. See that? He got up and did wall rising 1-2. Didn't even recognize the space I was at. I was too far away.
Nice. Get the counter hit.
I was too far away.
God.
Not ready. It seems like he's getting used to getting on the Marta. Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, there it is.
Counter hit though?
Yeah, I was at like range 2 or 3 when he used wall rising 1. And the wall rising 2, I tried to whip punish. The wall rising 1, and I just get hit. It's bad. But luckily, he drops his combo. Still swinging after that. It looks like he tried to parry, but he was too late there.
Alright, there you go. Oh!
Unblockable high that I should be ducking. Spacing a little bit.
Oh my god.
I try to hop kick him.
Oh my god. Had to be a little patient there. I feel like
that was it was pretty sloppy. It's pretty sloppy in general. Bro, look at Prayer Hands, bro. Prayer Hands brought our state flag, bro. How did he steal this from Indy? Shout out to Fury Fire and Sue. A little watch the armory back here, bro.
Do not want to be caught pressing on. You do kind of want to wait.
He told me, he's like, man, I'm sorry for the pause, man, but you probably were still gonna win anyway. And I told him that honestly we were both playing pretty nervous and jittery, so it's all good.
For the openings, because if he catches you up, look, he just kills you, right?
Yeah, Rainbow Killer, he's a cool dude. He actually had a really good losers run. I checked him out. Yeah, no chill, yeah. He actually had a lot of losers run.
Yeah.
I think he won more than I did. All right, so that was my first match, right? It looked shaky, but shaky and solid at the same time. Miguel life. And then I fought a Gigas. Gonna turn the sound down here. Gonna turn the sound down because this is not on stream. I had Wild Child film these because I needed to review my matches, especially the fact that they're Miguel. I think I'll just have this again. You recognize that guy? So the first match just looks pretty bad. As you guys can see, I'm fighting against a Gigas, probably the only Gigas player in the tournament. I have no clue what to expect or no clue what to do. I have like literally maybe 3 sets against Gigas in my tournament career, and I have over 100 tournaments. So he's just, I don't know, man. Yeah, I have a bad mentality about him, but it's because, I don't know, he's literally just so rare that you never run into him. And this guy knowledge checked me on a lot of the strings. Like, you see how he ducks? You see how he ducks there? I have to know, can I not go backwards with left? Okay, that's great. See how he does that and then ducks? I have to know that that move is safe. I didn't. There's a lot of moves I don't really know what's safe and what isn't, right? So I think he's probably just honestly solid with the character. It's just that the character really, really sucks. So like you don't really have to know much to win. But you see that? Once again, that's another string that he did. It's another string that he did where he ducked and I just didn't know. See? Or another move. Was that back 4 maybe? He grabbed after this, which was crazy. I didn't believe that would work. I punished. He grabbed again. I know that that's 1+2. I thought I broke it. Maybe not. Yeah, like I'm pressing the 1+2 here. Let me see. Can we slow this down? Maybe. No, it doesn't look like it. Let's just see if I can look at my fingers. This is my fingers right here, right? See if I can see if... Yeah, you see this? This is my 1+2 right here. My L2 is my 1+2. So, and this is during the animation. So I don't know what, maybe it was too late, I guess, right? That's what it has to be, right? But as you can see, I do 2-1, right? And then I press forward for Savage. That's what my thumb is on. You guys probably can't see as well as I can. But I press a forward 3 for the knee in case he pressed. That would have been a counter hit. Counter hit launch. And then I'm blocking, right? I'm blocking. And then, yeah, I broke this. Or I guess I was just a little too late. I don't know. I don't understand. I know the grab. It's like one of the very few good things about Gigas. It's a good grab and it can splat on the wall. And I think his 2+4 grab looks similar to the startup. But so like I definitely know about the grab. The first time he grabbed me like that, he had that because I didn't see him doing the uppercut and into the grab. Like I didn't expect that at all. So I wasn't ready for that one. This for sure I broke. And my fingers are showing I broke. So I have no clue what happens there. Absolutely no clue. But it ends up killing me. So now he's up 2 rounds real quick. I don't remember his name. I think it was Conrad. Whatever. He was a cool dude. I was just very salty that I lost because how many times do you run into a Gigas, bro? In a bracket, bro. Online, I can understand, right? Everybody plays who they want online, but like, it hurts a little bit because it's like, bro, like, still one of the worst characters in the game. No, people avoid playing him because they know how bad he is, right? And I'm not somebody who's like, hey, that character sucks, you shouldn't use him. But I think when it comes to like the absolute bottom, I think I have that mentality. Like, bruh, Gigas, why? Like Marduk is in the game. This character, I think, was maybe supposed to replace Marduk, even though he's related to Katarina in some sort of way. Like, he has so many of Marduk's moves and Marduk's strings, but all of them are worse. Literally. All of them are worse. You could argue his 1-2 is better, but Marduk has several variations of 1-2. He has 1-2 into Valetudo stance. He has 1-2-3 1+2. He has 1-2-4 1+2, which is a counter hit high or plus on block. Like, he has so many things he could do off of 1-2. So his variation is way better, you know? Like he has 1 down 2, which I think is like a +8 or a +5, 10 frame punish. Like, he has so much more, and like, it's like, yo, if you were playing Gigas, maybe you liked Marduk and you remember these moves, right? Even the low that he hit me with, the arm low, I think it's a quarter circle forward, 2. That low, it does a knockdown for Gigas and he gets a flip over for probably somewhere around 40 to 50 damage. Like they gave Marduk a counter hit, like a counter hit at, what is it called? Attack grab. So when he hits you counter hit, he hits you and then he grabs your face and stuffs it down and it just does 60, like flat. Like so yeah, I don't know. It just hurts a little bit. But anyway, continuing, I still jabbed, so I'm clearly not learning anything. Punish? No, I don't know what will punish or what won't. That's a high crush. I ducked that. There we go. I got a little offense going, but I'm swinging. I swung here and got counter hit. It's not looking good. I ducked, which was the wrong idea. How do we get over there? He broke the grab. He didn't break that one. Low. There we go. I get around. So a little glimpse of hope, but I'm really irritated at this point because he's hit me, I think, several times because, wow, that shouldn't have whiffed. He's hit me several times because of the duck. That was a good whiff punish. That was another good whiff punish. That was a Horong issue. Did you see this? This is a Horong thing. Waking up and jabbing. It's a bad Horong habit that I have. That's plus. I broke that. Thank God. I'm just spacing him out. It looks like he doesn't really know what to do. If I just calm down and space out, like, I think this match is really easily mine. There we go. I don't know why he keeps doing that. It's not a safe thing to do, but I go for the biggest stuff ever. Oh man, I tried to rage art there and it didn't work. Tried to rage art there and it didn't work because I knew he was going to go into it. I thought I could rage art while he was walking, and I pressed it a bunch. It didn't work, and I tried to hold block, and he did the unblockable. Good stuff to him. On to the next match. On to the next match. That's plus, I know that. I ducked for some reason. No clue why. Ouch. A lot of damage. Get off of me. 1+2 break. I don't know why I went for that. Gigas can't step. There's no real reason for me to go for homing moves like that against big characters that don't step. But it seems like I'm autopiloting him. So this is the second time he did that. I didn't even know he did this twice. You see this? He does his uppercut, which I don't know the notation. Maybe it's 4-4-2. And then he goes into that. I don't know if the 4-4-2 is minus or plus or what it is, but he's doing the throw after it like it's plus. So I have no clue. Okay, that's his wall rising string. He runs up into a hop kick. Looks like he's in a hurry, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell to do. Yeah, he's in a hurry, just trying to implement mix-ups, not really spacing or playing defense well. He just gets to swing more. The dig jab, I didn't know what to do there, and I think that's guaranteed if you block there. Yeah, I think that's guaranteed if you block there. Let's see. If I could force him to play small, I would be able to win. That was a good time to do that. Yeah, like, look, you see, like, as we play small, I'm doing a good job. It's really who attacks the most because our defense is so bad collectively. His defense is terrible against basic Tekken, and my defense is horrible based on I have no clue of any of this character's frames, you know? Like, you see, I'm trying to space it out and get like a small Tekken going. Yeah, you see that? I'm trying to get, ooh, you see that? Good block. Yeah, good block. See, it looks like I was definitely soliding up. I was forcing him to play small, and he was losing because of it. Yeah, I don't know if that has a string attached to it or not. DF1 down 4, I like that. Basic Tekken being played. Ooh. Okay, he just swung after getting put in forced crouch and minus. But it's clear that he doesn't know much about Miguel, and I know even less about Gigas. So, ooh, that was a really good low parry. It was a really good low parry. See, I gave it up to him there. And there. I lose, because I did not know how minus that low was. I did not know how minus that low was at all, but my dumbass, I threw the game with the jab 3, and then I blocked this, and I know it comes with a string, and it kind of becomes clear to me that he doesn't do it, so I just think that this move is at least minus 14, so I go for it, you know. I go for it. And even if I didn't go for it and I went for the wall rising 2, I don't think I would have blocked whatever would have came next. That was a clutch low parry there that won him the match. That and my ignorance clearly won him that match. Then after that, I get to go fight in Asuka. I'd like to, let's turn some music on, right? Turn some music on. To sidestep and just smash this person in the way, you know, with a hop kick or, you know, a DF2-1, because, you know, it's Miguel Rojo time, baby. All right. Let's get back in here. Alright, so there we go. Now let's get back in here. So now I get to play in Asuka. I'm like, oh shit, Asuka. The round starts with me getting hit by back 4, counter hit. Punish that. Ooh. I jockey on the wall and get that to happen. I go for that, and that's a good launch. I give it up to him. Let's see. Let me pause. What you got? Would people use Gigas and turn it for the unfamiliarity? Not sure why everyone else. Not sure why else he would be used. Yeah, I would think that some people would maybe try that, but like, why put your effort into something so garbage? You know, he isn't that complex to where you can do that. Like Lei Wulong is like kind of bad, but also he's complex enough for you to scum people out if you learn enough about him. You know. Like if people just let you razor rush into mix-ups, then you'll be fine. Let me turn on the light. We'll keep going. Light, we'll keep going. Now, besides maining him, also, yeah. I think he mained him. The guy was nice. He was like, "Ah, man, I promise we're out here." And I was like, "Bruh." After I lost him, I got up and said, "Man, like probably the only Gigas in bracket. Of course, I lose to him." I said that when I got up, which is really salty because I was salty when I lost. And then he was like, man, what did he say? He's like, "I promise we're out here, man." And I'm just like, bro, like, you don't understand, like, how many tournaments I have under my belt. And, like, the fact that I've run into, like, 3 Gigases in over 100. This is not online tournaments, by the way. These are offline tournaments. Like, most of my tournaments are offline. I joined, I think, like, maybe 10 to 15 online tournaments. So, like, I was just like, man, whatever. I gotta focus on the next bracket. Also, what's up, by the way? LOL, I'm being rude. Nah, you good. Now, back into this Oscar match. This dude was just real chill. He seemed sad before we even played. This is that's cheap stuff right here. That's savage. If you don't know how to get out of that stuff, is messed up. Low savage down forward 2 is really messed up. If people don't know. So at this point, I've never played an Asuka with Miguel. So like, I'm just really confused on what I should be doing. I just don't really know, if I'm being honest. Parry. I wasn't chickening anything, so it makes sense. Ooh, catches me slipping with the old, what is that shit called? Cans. Back 4. Got that, and he gets that. Back 4, and I think that's down 1+2. Yeah, he's playing the weird thing about this player is that he's playing solid ass Asuka. Like he's not playing Asuka. Like he's playing someone else. And I don't know who it is. Like he played way too solid to be an Asuka player. I would say it felt like playing against Commanda, but Commanda was a lot better at small Tekken. He just played really small and precise, you know. He didn't do a lot of Asuka stuff. He was searching for cans. That's an Asuka thing. He just did one parry, but I don't think he does another parry the entire set. He didn't use punch parry. You know, Miguel's got a lot of punches. He didn't use the punch parry. He didn't use the kick parry at all. Like, I think he barely used back 3. Like, these are all things that Asuka players are, like, known to do. Asuka mains, at least, right? Low level or high. Typically, they're just really good tools, and it's hard for an Asuka player to resist, I would imagine. Your first fight at Texas Showdown with a drag player, and he key charged you after winning. I said, this motherfucker, all right, yeah. You started teabagging and you're key charging every round. The next game, that's funny. I don't really care about any of that. I'm too focused on the match at hand. So if someone ever did that to me, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. I'd be like, okay, well, I'm just gonna adjust, and you're gonna lose because you're focused on showboating. You're not focused on the match and the adjustments. You know, all that extra stuff is cool for theatrics and impressing people or other people, but it's terrible for actual competition because you're taking yourself mentally away from the match because you're like, yeah, after I hit this combo, I'm down, you know, like ha. Like, so while you're taking mental time on that, what you're not doing is focusing on how to keep your advantage, and it ultimately ends up screwing people. I typically don't lose to people that teabag. A lot, or teabag in general. It's just not really that much of a thing. Unless they've already, you know, won the match, you know, it's the last round live match and then they teabag, whatever. But anyway, back into this match. So we're 1 round apiece, and I'm just really confused. I'm really confused, and I don't really know what I need to do besides just poke, right? So that's all I'm doing, you know, poke. He's not using, called it. He's not using, what is that shit called? The parry that much. So like, I'm just like, well, I'll just keep poking and hoping for the best. Ooh, that was good. 1+2 in the back 4. It's negative frames, but I believe 1+2 has some pushback, which made me hesitate. Standing 3. I did not break that grab anyway. That was a 2 grab and I pressed a 1 on that back. Let's see this, how this happened. So I think he does 1+2, which is a 15 frame launcher, right? But the space it made me hesitate. And that hesitation, boom. I should just backdash. There's no reason to get close. And he gets the wall, right? And then there's a kick, and then there's down 1+2. That was cute, I like that. I did not break that grab because I did back 1. So I broke it with a 1, which that was a 2 break grab. So the grab would have hit me. I go for a hop kick, I have no clue why. At this point, I'm starting to feel lost on what I need to do to win against a character that is, against a player that's being so defensive. You know, he wants to play small Tekken, but his character is way better at avoiding playing like that. So I'm just like, my mind is racking like on, oh man. My mind is racking on like how I can win this. Ooh, that was scary. Go for the grab, other grab. Nope, ooh, went for the knee. Oh shit, oh shit. I go, I think 1 down 3, 3. Or 1 down 3, then the generic down 4. Got people walking across. There we go. Got people walking across. Oh, caught him. Got the wall. Why? The wall tactic, I don't understand where or what or how I'm supposed to use it. Because I failed at it multiple times. Punish. Good job. Go me. There we go. And I take the dub, right? Into the next match. We get a rematch after a pause. Looks like maybe he was thinking about the match stuff, trying to figure out how not to get eliminated, right? And for me, I'm just like, all right, well, I just gotta poke, right? Poke, attack the legs a little bit. That was a great delay. Okay, that move sucks, apparently. Okay. I'm looking for parries with these knees. Oh, I forgot that string existed. Yo, what's up, Vial? Going through my matches. This is my 3rd match. All right. So, yeah, the weird thing is this Asuka player was really solid at Tekken, and Asuka players typically are not. Like, it was a treat and an annoyance at the same time, because the character is good. The character is good at disrespecting you, you know, and punishing you for taking your turn, you know, when you're plus. Good job. Double down 4. Down 4 is putting in work. Down 4 is putting in work. Wild Child on photography, but she apparently is not close. Punish that. Good job. Punish. Oh, no punish. Ooh, we're safe. Let's chill. So at this point, I really want to wrap this up, but I once again, I still feel confused at what I need to do to win. And it looks like I'm having some success, but like, I'm not understanding why I'm having the success I am. So, damn, I'm moving so good right now. Holy shit. I didn't realize I was moving like this. That was good. See, now, you would think that I will win the next match, the next round, based off of that and move on to the next opponent, right? But I think I'm just really antsy, and I don't really understand what I'm doing to win. I think that is what's happening. I just genuinely don't know what I'm doing to win. Like, I know that I'm poking and stuff. I'm grabbing a lot too. That should be guaranteed, but I was slow. Guaranteed, I'm not used to that hitting that way. Let's run that back. This, if Miguel gets Savage 2 at the wall and you are face towards the wall, he gets Savage down forward 2 as well. That right there. I was too late. And I ducked there because he's been doing the down 1+2 punch. That's what I thought was coming. Interrupted there. I don't know why I interrupted with that, but I believe it's because it's 13 frames. And that's the first and I think only back 3 that he uses. Let's go back to look at that. Yeah, I'm clearly anxious and want to get that round over. So that was good for him to stop that momentum. And he saw it, and that's why the back 3 came out. He saw me wanting the game to be over. Punish? Ah, my range. Flip over. And I ducked again. Yep. And so I'm like, I don't really know what to do. I take a breath. I take a sip of water, like I'm about to do now. But yeah. Storm and Maru, did you go to KIT? Right? So now I'm like, all right, well, what do I do? Let's try and go back to using more DF1s, more small pokes, right? Here we go. I went for a homing there. That was a good idea. Still going for grabs. He broke so many grabs. I think he can tell that I'm getting more aggressive, right? Yeah, I didn't do any down back 3s yet either. Ooh, wow. Oh no, it dropped. I knew I was scheming when that happened. Oh man. This is why you can't rely on that. You cannot rely on that. I hadn't gone for anything crazy like that at all. Yeah, I know, right, 2Bar? More Asukas play like this. It doesn't benefit Asuka to play like this. That's the problem. It's like playing Hwang defensively. It's not great. Like, you can play a character any way you want to, but there's an optimal way to play. There's a more optimal way to play with them because of the tools that they have. You know, if you have a character that disrespects frames, let's pause. If you have a character that disrespects frames like Xiao Yu, Fang, Law, Li Chalong, and when I say disrespect frames, I mean they have quick moves or evasive moves or parries. You know, if they have, you know, good versions of those moves, then they will just simply use them to get out of plus, you know, -6, -8, -12 ballerina spin situations. And you have to, as a player, be well adjusted to that. Even though it's only like maybe like 10% or 20% of the cast that does that. All of those characters are tournament used. There's a lot of Law players out there. There's a decent amount of Xiao Yu players out there. There's a lot of Fangs out there. Like all these characters I'm mentioning, they constantly disrespect frames. You know, when you play against a Mishima, right? You play against Kazuya, or, you know, if you play against Kazuya and you hit him with the ballerina spin, the Kazuya player understands the frames and is going to backdash or sidestep, most likely. He does have a backswing blow, but like most Kazuya players understand that the backswing blow is whack, you know, even though it's a counter hit launcher. Like they have to be more certain about it. When you play other characters, you can just throw that shit out willy-nilly, like on a half of a read, even if you don't know what your opponent's really gonna do. You're like, oh, he punched me, I'll parry, right? Assuming that he'll do a punch and a kick, not knowing if the character is going to do an orbital, which is a slower launch that the parry might not work on, or a knee, or an elbow, or a headbutt, right? Like, they don't know what you're going to do. They suspect. It's a suspicion, right? And if they're kind of right on their suspension, they get rewarded, right? They get rewarded. So as someone that has, someone that has to basically play more solid and respect the game more, you have to pay attention a lot to these characters and their, these characters and their moves that they're really, I don't want to say break the game, but really make the game more wild. Makes the game more wild for sure. Let's see. You planned on it, but you had some family issues. Damn, Stormaru. I hope everything's all right. Would have been dope to meet y'all and kick it. Yeah, for sure. I met a bunch of people and had a good time. Look at them eyes in the top right corner. Man is stoned. Yeah, he do look stoned up here. Anyway, back into this match. So I lost the first round, as you can see. I'm still, at this point, just very confused on what I need to do to win. Like, so I'm just like poking and prodding away. And I think that's really what it is. I just have to understand that this character, he just has to poke and play solid. Like, I have to poke, I have to backdash, I have to poke, I have to backdash. Yeah, that was you see that? That was a really good point to stop. Did you see that shit? How many savage down back threes I hit? I started savage down back three. That's 2 of them. 3, 4. Now stop. You see that? That was really good. Because typically I normally just swing after hitting people. So that was really solid. And look at his health. His health is at like 40%. So that was solid. Let's see if I can finish the round though. Goes to the parry. You can't step that move to the right apparently. He's swinging. You turn up his aggression. He just started swinging a lot, even on negative frames. Ooh, I be sidestepping. That almost sold the bag there. Glad I did not. Sigh of relief. I'm up 2 rounds. Yeah, get the lows going. Watch your face. I'm starting to feel confident standing in his face because I don't give a fuck. Get up. Get up. No reason to do 2 of them. He went for the punch parry. Not today. Yeah, I don't know what that 4-4 was. It was nerves. So I won that. But at this point, I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated at how to win. I just literally don't know how. And after that, I ended up playing Jayceon. Jayceon is a Jin player. It's pretty solid. He wasn't really oppressive or, really oppressive or really great offensively or defensively. He just played solid ass Jin, Like, there was nothing too bad. There's nothing too good or too bad about his gameplay, in my opinion. Where you going? Sidestep catch? I'm supposed to do DF1 there. I don't know why I did 2-1. That was pretty much the most unsolid thing he did the entire set, actually. Was do back forward 2-3 into that sweep. There's so many things that can go wrong there. Because you can just hit Jin mid, he can't block. Unless he cancels. But the move, I think, is -13 by itself. 2-1, putting in work as usual. I'm teaching the class. Nope, not that minus. Run up, DF1-1. We looking smooth right here. We looking smooth. Let's see what happens. This was my last match, by the way. I think that he was adjusting. He was adjusting, and I think he adjusted after those 2 rounds, basically, because things got a lot harder after this. It was a really slow classic veteran player download. That was good. Good break. I'm doing a lot of throws. I don't know what I should be doing instead of the throws though. And there I shouldn't have pressed the button. I know that. I think 443 is plus maybe? I thought it was, but I pressed anyway. It was not a good idea. I think I did a 15 as well. Yep. Catches me moving that way. He's chasing me down and moving through my moves. It looks really smooth. I go for a grab again, and there's a hell sweep. Good job. Back with the hell sweep. I feel like his hell sweeps were pretty predictable. I just would mentally refuse to acknowledge that they would be. Watching Blazing made you want to play Miguel? You never got onto it though? Yeah. Well, Miguel just helps you with movement and defense because he's not cheesy. I don't know who I would advise you to play 2-bar. I'm not doing DF1 and I don't understand why. Hell sweep. And I swing after -9, so I deserve to lose here. Look at this dope ass combo though. You see this? I'll show you why I lost. Right here. I swung right there. It looks like I did punch parry though. That's cheeky if I did. Yeah, I did punch parry. That's funny. If he did electric there, he would have lost him. That's actually not that stupid of an idea. I just don't like that I did it on -9. Into the next match. That was a dope combo. Hard ass Jin combos. Now, let's see what we got here. I swing after the 1-2. I think you can option select dick jab that at all times. Good punish. Goes to the hell sweep. Classic hell sweep after a tech roll from the opponent. 442. Oh. Yeah, I'm not using down back 3 at all. All of the right decisions. Blink, blam. He jabbed me. What a madman. After getting hit by all of that, I think that really deflated me. Well, no, not really. I just like, damn, I could have won that, but I did not. Yeah, if I just stay solid and use more DF1s, and less 1 down 3 and less grabs, I think that I would have given myself a better chance to win this. That was a good combo. I didn't believe in it. I have a problem with using 4. I have a problem with using Magic 4 sometimes and not believing that it's gonna hit. I'm just using it to keep away. DF1, good job. Grab just so I can move. Yep, that was smart. Best grab I've done so far. Ooh, damn, I went for a launch there. How do I lose this? Yep, because I'm not paying attention to what he's doing. I'm trying to figure out what I need to do to win. This was a direct response of me not paying attention to what Jin is doing and me just trying to figure out what to do to win. Every time that Jin goes into Zen, I should 13 frame. It will work, you know. It will either stop his offense. That was an obvious hell sweep as well. That was a cute double triple dash or whatever. And then I panic and I hit back 1, I think, here. And get hit by that. I don't know why I did down back 1 there, but it should have been DF1. My brain remembered I was supposed to press a 1, but forgot that Jin could do that. And at this point, he's trying to hurry up and get the match over. Yep, and I'm out of there, just like that. Just like that. So yeah, overall, Overall, I don't like how I performed. I don't like how I performed at all. I just, I really sold the bag. I sold the bag with too many 1-3s, too many grabs, and not enough commitment to down forward 1 and down back 3. Down forward 1 and down back 3, even though they're kind of boring. Well, down back 3 isn't boring, but down forward 1 is pretty boring. I believe my lack of usage in those 2 moves and my willingness to rely on throws and 1-3 are what really cost a lot of my offensive turns. My jab usage is not necessarily bad. Jabs are used to set up things, and that's fine. But in the future, more down back 3, more DF1, and, you know, just committing to the idea of doing 900 lows to win the match. You know, down 4, down back 3, you know, savage down back 3, down back 4, generic down 4. Like, if I just have to do those to create my offense and defend and punish, that's what I have to commit to. That's my assessment. Strife side.